As you can tell, I am totally original, as nobody has ever done a K-pop unpopular opinion video with a robotic voice before. And how there isn't already many videos out there from months earlier that might have the same unpopular opinions. But as I seem to have no life, here I am doing one. By the way, like every other video said, here is a warning. These are my opinions and my opinions only. You do not have to agree with me, but please respect my opinions. Anyways, you ready for some tea? Number 1. BLACKPINK and BTS are not overrated. I know many people have said this, but I'm going to say it again. I don't personally feel BLACKPINK can even be considered overrated with the amount of songs they have. 10 songs is nothing. If anything, they are overhyped. I'm not just saying this because I love them, but because I do not understand why people act like they've been in the industry for 10 years when it's only been 2 years and they have 10 songs. But I don't believe that makes them overrated. And for BTS, they deserve the success. They are 7 talented, hardworking men that came a long way. However, I do believe they are also overhyped, especially in America. But that doesn't mean they should be labeled overrated. Number 2. YG is rushing each BLACKPINK member's solo career. Don't get me wrong. I am excited for each member to have their own solo career. But I wish they waited a while. As I mentioned earlier, they have about 10 songs to their discovery and not even a full-length album. They also rushed through the whole Square Up era. I mean, we didn't even get a Forever Young music video. The disrespect. I will listen and support each member while they release their solo music, and you should too. I just wished they did it either last year when they only released one song, or waited longer so they could give Square Up era some justice. Number 3. You are not a true K-pop fan if you only stan and know BTS. Don't even try to fight me on this one. I have seen many armies argue about how BTS is the best K-pop artist and how they deserve more recognition. If you honestly claim this, you're either new to K-pop or only know BTS. Big Bang exist. Don't you dare disrespect the two kings like that. I am an army and BTS is my favorite group, but I would never ignore the facts that they are not the best. Also, it is okay to only stan BTS, but if you claim to be a K-pop fan yet only know BTS, then get out. You don't have to like any other group, but don't say you're a K-pop fan when you don't know who SNSD are or even acknowledge any of the second generation's achievements. Number 4. Big Bang are the kings of K-pop. I don't even think this is an opinion, but a fact. They have achieved so much in the 12 years they have been formed. They are extremely popular worldwide that I'm not the only VIP at my school. I also want to say, stop saying G-Dragon is overrated. I don't even think he's overhyped, and I'm not saying this because he's my ultimate male bias. He is the leader, and sometimes the leader is front and center, and for Big Bang's case he is. I do agree that the other members deserve more recognition, especially for their solo careers, but that does not mean DDU doesn't deserve the success he's had. Also, when they get back from their service, don't expect them to immediately have a comeback. They need to rest. Number 5. Signal by Twice should not have won Song of the Year. I don't even know how this happened. Twice is one of my favorite female groups, so don't assume I'm hating. But out of all the songs nominated for Song of the Year, I was shocked when I found out Signal had won. Even more shocked when I found out Signal got nominated and not Likey or even Knock Knock. I do not hate Signal, but I find the beginning very annoying, even though it gives my girls Dahyun, Momo, and Chaeyoung some love. I think DNA, Babe, or even Coco Bop deserve to win instead. Also, while I'm talking about Twice, is it not possible to have Jihyo and Nayeon not always sing the chorus? And Nayeon finally got some chorus love with Yes or Yes, but still. Also, stop splitting raps between Daehyun and Chaeyoung. They deserve a full rap verse. Number 6. Yoona is the queen of K-pop songs. I'm not trying to be biased, as she is my ultimate female bias, but this queen gave us 4 party songs in a row, 4 party anthems and 4 killer music videos. I know there are other artists out there who release party anthems as well, but I don't think anyone does it better than Yoona. And speaking of Yoona, I hope she returns with another Entertainment company and makes music again. But if she doesn't, I won't be sad, since she'll probably be happy. Also, Cube is officially cancelled for what they did with her and Ed-on. Relationship are a part of life. Cube lost a queen. Number 7. Having multiple biases per group is okay. It is also okay to not have a bias and switch biases. When I first stan Twice, I could not choose between Momo or Mina. I finally decided after 1 year of going back and forth that Momo is my pink Lamborghini queen and owns my ass. However, now, especially after What Is Love, I have thought about how Dahyun could possibly be my bias. I also cannot choose the exact bias of BLACKPINK. Lisa and I shared birthdays and I was first wowed by her, but I like Rosé's voice a lot, but Jisoo's personality and style make me wanna stan her too. It is fine to have multiple biases if you are wowed by more than one, or cannot possibly choose. At the end, all idols are kings and queens, and it doesn't matter who you stan. Number 8. Girls' Generation and EXO aren't as good as they were before. I wish I did not have this opinion, but I think it's true. SNSD are the queens of K-pop and were my first female group I stand, but I have not been able to ignore the decline they have entered. I think after Jessica left there was an obvious decline, and I don't say that because Jessica was my bias. Lionheart and Holiday were great albums, but not as great as their pre-Jessica exit albums. Also, I don't like how SM created another subunit with the 5 members that stayed with SM. I rather have Tiffany, Soon, and Sohyun leave Girls' Generation, or even have Girls' Generation disband, which pains me to say, but I don't want to see SNSD suffer and want the girls to be happy. And for EXO, it also pains me to say, but this year was not a great year for them. Last year was okay, but they have been on a slow decline after 2016. For me, Lotto was their last great song. I mean, Bacon gave us this line. Lipstick shot Hawaiian big color, which you can't deny is iconic. But as much as I love EXO and how they were my first K-pop group I found as well as get me into K-pop thanks to Overdose, I do feel like their shining time is over. Newer groups like iKON and NCT are overshining them, and although they are not as legendary as EXO yet, I do feel like they deserve to overshine EXO. I also feel bad that BTS, which is only 2 years younger than EXO, hasn't followed the same declining pattern, yet also happy at the same time since I love BTS with all my heart. EXO and SNSD had their shining moments, but it's time to move on. Number 9. Jin from BTS needs more lines. I honestly don't think this is an unpopular opinion. It is clear that Jungkook has the most lines out of all them. I don't know if it's because BigHit thinks Jungkook has the best voice or because he's the Mac nor the quote-unquote most popular, but it's getting annoying to always hear his voice for more than 20 seconds per song when some songs I can't hear Jin's voice for more than 4 seconds. I love Jungkook, but I want to hear my precious Jin's amazing voice sometimes. For example, in Not Today Jin has about 4 seconds total when Jungkook has about 40% of the song. Jin has about 5 to 6 minutes total offline throughout their debut-released singles when Jungkook has 20 minutes. That's 15 extra minutes. It's basically BTS featuring Jin. Fake Love was an excellent song and fair with line distributions. I hope all future songs are that fair in the future. This doesn't just go for BTS, by the way. Cough twice cough. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. I was going to do more, but my white girl brain can't think of many things on a Friday night. I will definitely do a second video soon, but I don't know when. I am also thinking about doing a regular and popular opinions video because oh boy, I got hot tea in that area and I am ready to spill it. If you agree or disagree with any of my opinions, feel free to comment your thoughts. I promise I don't bite unless you attack me disrespectfully about my opinions, then you will be dealing with a toxic bitch. So chose Wesley. I hope anyone watching sticks around because I am actually not as lame as I sound. Okay, bye.